Alright, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the song is Ross C. Just so I don't mess up his name, yes? By the artist Joyner Lucas. If you are new here, please like and subscribe. The more that you like this content, the more that I know that you specifically would like to see more of this specific type of content, okay? Let's go ahead and jump into this immediately, alright? Okay, it's based on real events, alright? Let's get it.
Up at 7, my day see more than I prayed for. Got dressed to head out and ride to school on my skateboard. New kid in class, I sat alone taking notes while the hoodlums were making.
That's one of these stories that he does. All right, let's get it.
Woke up at 7, my day see more than I prayed for. Got dressed to head out and ride to school on my skateboard. New kid in class, I sat alone taking notes while the hoodlums were making jokes at the clothes that my mama paid for. Seemed like everyone was a part of some gang invasion. Tattoos and initiation, parole and some on probation. Soaking up the vibe as I study for information. Cause lately I've been deprived of a normal day. But today on my way to eat lunch, some kid approached me. He told me we should be cool if only he got to know me. Cause on the side of town I would need some protection. It's crazy reckless and dangerous unless I'm some sort of gangster. I'm only safe with the police. He said his name was adapt him up at the buses. Was kind of skeptic about him at first cause I didn't trust him.
Why was his name like bleeped out?
His name was adapt him up at the buses. Was kind of skeptic about him at first cause I didn't trust him. And the more I got to know him, I couldn't tell what his motives were, hoping that he was sincere. Something told me let go, but the only thing on my mind was patience. Searching twice for it.
Bro, isn't school lunch disgusting, bro?
Different life, I was tired of waiting. Plus me and had similar views and conversations infused with knowledge, mainly about school and college. That was my truth, but regardless, he was type cool when I was with him. Introduced him to my family, they were rocking with him. My mama told him, make sure you look out for my son. And before she could finish her sentence, he quickly just interjected and said, don't you even stress that I got it under control. It's been 2 months since we met, it seems like we've gotten close. Some cat approached me and tried to beef with me, I just froze. And I see pounding and stomping homie right out his clothes. Called me his brother and told me he got me to the fullest. Even if that means bullets, bullies, gangs, AKs, and choppers to their killers. That's the realest shit.
Hold on, dude. So what you telling me, right, is that so there's a kid in school. New kid goes to school. He comes from a poor family, right? And like the cool kid in school, right? Now all of a sudden wants to hang out with him. And he's saying, listen, I got you no matter what, even if it comes down to basically, you know, exterminating someone. I don't know, Joe. I don't know. I mean, he could be coming from like a good standpoint potentially, but I don't know, dude. It's weird. It stands out as a little weird for me. All right, let's go.
I ever witnessed. A few weeks later, my uncle sold me a Honda Civic, a 93 with no license plates and no registration. Just thinking about every place I'ma go when I finally get it. And then he asked me for a ride around the block, some distance from where I was parking. Instantly, I knew that spot was sketchy. My mama would kill me. My intuition told me not to. I knew it was wild, and plus I knew I had no business or place on that side of town. And I read about some chick who went lurking without a sound and got murked and a body found in the dirt with 1,000 rounds. It was worse than abandoned buildings and bandits, villains and scammers and killers provoking gangsters. But maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe I might be straight just as long as I pump the brakes.
Nah, nah. We're not even talking sketchy anymore, bro. We are now talking about illogical, right? But I guess the mind of a teenager, I can only remember that, you know, when I was this age, dude, it's like I was reckless, kind of, but not like I would never in my life allow someone into my vehicle and tell me, hey, let's go to the horrible side of town. Never. That would never happen, bro. Like even in my even in my juvenile mind state, I would allow that shit to happen, bro.
And try not to think about it, just trust I'll be fucking safe. And then I told him, let's go, hop in. He dabbed me up and started telling jokes the whole ride there. Had me cracking up as we were getting closer. I felt funny, my stomach turned. And then he told me, go left, make another turn, go right. And drive slow as I looked. It was all abandoned and quiet, not a single person in sight. Nobody standing. And right when I pulled the car to the side, he said, right here, sit still.
Why are they at an abandoned house, bro?
Car off and chill. And I start to panic. He told me relax. Then he pulled the keys out the ignition and hopped out and laughed. Then my
bro, this was a setup, homie.
light flashed in an instant. He inched to my driver door and I tried to lock it. I couldn't. He ripped me right out my seat and then grabbed the side of his jeans and then put out the shotty and all I heard was a screech and he shot my arm into pieces. I'm thinking I must be dreaming and another.
This looks like a initiation to something potentially. This looks like because I don't think that someone would just randomly like how do you explain this shit, bro? I don't think you meet someone in school and then they would randomly do some crazy shit like this. I think it has to be something like an external influence almost, right? Because I just can't put my mind around unless he's suffering from unless Joyner Lucas's character is suffering from some form of like psychosis of sorts. But like, I just don't understand how someone could or would literally do this at their young age. It has to be some type of like outside influence, dudes. Let's go.
A shot to my chest, and my stomach squeezed on my breath, and my lungs collapsed, and I'm down on my fucking knees asking him why. He looked at me, I looked him dead in the eyes, and he smashed my face with the barrel, knocked all my teeth to the sky, and I heard a sound of the shot, he cocked back. He pressed the hard against my head and blew my fucking top back. Boom. I'm still conscious, I'm breathing, I'm still moving, no clue as to why I'm not dead, all this blood that I'm losing, and I heard my car drive off. Then I looked up and seen the sun, and that was all that I saw. Then I heard my conscience tell me, get up, nigga, get up. You're losing blood, oh my. Don't fall asleep or you'll die. Stay awake and move as much as possible, there's no time. Find some help and try to yell, you ain't too well, oh God. Wake up, nigga, wake up. Wake up, nigga. Wake up.
What, bro? So this young kid basically dies over what exactly? A car? A Honda Civic, bro? That's not even like, I don't even understand. Man, listen. Like, I understand, you know, life is different when you come from like, you know what I'm saying, in like in a sense impoverished areas, right? I'm fully aware of it, right? But like, dudes, I mean, this makes me feel awkward, bro, because like now see, and then the kid met with the family, right? Most likely knowing he was setting the kid up the whole time, right? Like, what kind of like animal would do some shit like this, bro? This makes me like uneasy. You know what I'm saying?
Woke up at 7, my day was worse than I prayed for. Got dressed to head out and down the stairs from the 8th floor. New kid in class, he sat alone taking notes while my niggas were making jokes at the clothes that his mama paid for.
Oh, okay. So now he is now taking the perspective of the criminal, basically, right? And what's super interesting is that he is now using the literal same exact cadence as he did from the other point of view, basically, other perspective. This feels legendary, right? This feels like I have power, I give power. I forgot the name of the song, bro. It's by Nas, right? And it also feels like from like this level of like point of view type of hip hop, right? Where Nas was rapping about I got powers in this song, dude. Yeah, it just feels like some legendary hip hop. That's what this feels like, dude.
Had no family, but was cool with the local gangsters, tattoos, and some on parole and probation for breaking rules. That life was all I knew. All I wanted to do was cruise, smoke weed, and say fuck school. Wanted guidance, cause all my role models I would look up to was indicted, the young dudes with no logic. I went to church to the pastor, said fuck you, now violent. And this gang that always looked out for me, vouched for me, and adopted me, said they wanted to rock with me, and I wanted to get down. Guess there was something.
Yeah, see that's that external influence on the young kid, right? That's what it is. His whole mentality is based on criminal behavior. Damn, dude. So he's talking about how he was hanging out with a guy and, you know, trying to figure out how he can actually get into the gang.
vouched for me and adopted me, said they wanted to rock with me and I wanted to get down. Guess there was something missing, everything comes with a price. There's only one condition, all you gotta do for initiation is kill an innocent victim and leave them there with no witnesses or no snitches. If you do that, you be down with the clique. And that's for life, so don't you ever think you're getting out of this shit. I thought about it, soaking up the vibe as I study for information, trying to choose my victim, plotting the weakest prey. But today on my way to eat lunch, I approached him and told him we should be cool if only I got to know him.
Plotting the weakest prey. Dude, like, you never knew what this kid would become, dude. And you shoot him and you kill him in a... Bro. Like, the weak mentality of the person that is on this end of the story right now is crazy, right? Oh, he's like, oh, I don't want to challenge. I just want to do this as easy as humanly possible. Let's find someone who is nice and is looking for friendship, and you know, extinguish his life, destroy his family. Yeah, let's do that.
Cause on his side of town, he would need some protection. It's crazy, reckless, or phony, unless he's some sort of gangster. He only saved with the police. He said his name was I dapped him up at the buses. Was kinda skeptical about me at first, cause he didn't trust me. Then the more
he also bleeped out the guy's name too.
I dapped him up at the buses. Was kinda skeptical about me at first, cause he didn't trust me. Then the more he got to know me, he couldn't tell what my motives were, hoping that I was sincere. But little did he know I was trying to snake him and pop and break him. Just need the perfect opportunity, I'm tired of waiting. Had murder running through my head, I knew the death was coming. He introduced me to his family, I was jealous of him. His mama told him, make sure you look out for my son.
Did that? He introduced me to his family. He was jealous that he had an actual family, right? Like, look at the overall psyche of the person that is on the other end, dude. A lot could have potentially changed if he actually had, you know, good representation of what a individual, an adult actually is. I think if he had that in his home, he would have, you know, potentially that could have changed. Maybe he's lacking a father, potentially, you know, an adult male influence in his life to help mold him into something other than a, you know, a street criminal, basically.
He introduced me to his family, I was jealous of him. His mama told him, make sure you look out for my son. And before she could finish his sentence, I quickly just interjected and said, don't you even stress. I got him to the fullest, even if that means bullets, bullies, gangs, AKs, and choppers till they kill us. I was lying to the fucking limits. Took advantage when he said he had that Honda Civic, a 93 with no license plates and no registration. Just thinking about every place I'ma go when I finally kill him. And then I asked him for a ride around the block, some distance from where he was parking. Instantly I knew my chance was coming, I'm ready to drill him. Then he told me, let's go, hop in. I dapped him up and started telling jokes the whole ride there. Had him cracking up as we were getting closer. He felt funny, I think he knew something was coming. That look he had was enough to tell me, but fuck.
I'm not sure if this is a different day now, because oddly he's wearing a different pair of shoes. When he first started this specific day, right, he had on Air Force Ones, and now he does not. He has a completely different pair of shoes on. So for continuity purposes, that stands out as something, potentially a flaw within the actual recording of the video. He literally put on Air Force Ones when he left the house. Let's go.
Getting closer, he felt funny, I think he knew something was coming. That look he had was enough to tell me, but fuck it, go right and drive slow as he looked. It was all abandoned and quiet, not a single person in sight, and nobody standing. And right when he pulled the car to the side, I said right here, sit still, turn the car off and chill. Then he started to panic, I told him relax. Then I pulled the keys out the ignition and hopped out and laughed. Seen his light flash in an instant, I inched to his driver door. Then he tried to lock it, he couldn't. I ripped him right out of the seat and then grabbed the side of my jeans and then put out the shotty. I cocked it twice till he screamed and then shot his arm into pieces. I'm watching his blood leaking and another shot to his chest. Seen his stomach squeezing his breath and his lungs collapsing. He down on his fucking knees asking me why. He looked at me, I looked him dead in the eyes and I smashed his face with the barrel, knocked all his teeth to the sky. And then sound of the shot, he cocked back. I pressed the hard against his head and blew his fucking top back. Fucking car. Fuck.
He has his fingerprints on the gun that he just dropped it. The more, you know, not trying to give this man any assistance, but bro, that's probably the stupidest thing you could have possibly done, bro. All right, you dropped it at the literal scene. So I don't know. I don't know if did that really happen? I don't. Is this? Well, he said it's a true story. So like, did the guy who literally did this shit, like, did he literally drop the gun at the crime scene? All right.
faggot. Fuck.
Oh.
Fuck, come on.
Oh, so now we're just straight derogatory. All right.
Like, get the fuck out my way, faggot. Fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck, come on. Come on, pick up, come on. Yo, I did it. I killed him.
And now you, the first thing you do is you hop on the phone and call a known criminal, and tell them over like a live phone call. Oh, congratulations.
Yo.
I don't think that this character is very intelligent, but obviously he wouldn't be if he's looking to do something such as this. Yes.
Yo, I did it. I killed him. Yo, I had that nigga screaming. I just fucking blood everywhere.
Don't talk too much over the phone. Meet me at the spot.
Alright,
one.
I absolutely hated this. Every aspect of this, right? I think it's the story itself, right? I understand that it's a true story. And when I say I absolutely hated it, I hate the fact that this exists, basically. You know, in terms of just straight artistry, it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, right? I just hate that this exists. That's it. Ooh, I'm gonna need like a cleanser after this, bro. I don't know, man. Listen to some like Baby Shark or something. I don't know, dude. All right, Leah, let me know in the comments of the next one of these. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, let me know in the comments the next one of these I should be listening to, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. And dudes, I apologize for even showing you this, bro. All right. You guys, you attempt to have a good day after this, all right? Yeah, dudes. Enjoy your day.